Welcome, welcome. It's Thursday. It's 1 o'clock, and that means opposite Saxes.
At least you know where you are.
Yeah, and by the way, uh, belated Merry Christmas to everybody that enjoyed their day yesterday, and for those that are celebrating Hanukkah,
You're still
you can
celebrating.
continue to celebrate for 6 more days.
Yeah, I hope everybody had a great holiday
Yeah, the weather participated in all.
in most
It
places.
was cold in some parts of the country. Some people did have snow for Christmas, which a lot of people often really kind of look forward to having a little bit of
I
dusting
can't
on.
believe it's over already. It's like
Uh,
you,
we were
I
talking
mean,
about Easter and and
yeah,
that stuff.
but my relatives, a lot of them start purchasing their gifts for Christmas and the holidays in the summertime.
Yeah,
So you're talking about it all summer to some of them, and it's here and gone
a
already.
lot of them are in the stores right now. Buy
Bye.
buying up Christmas
Yeah,
decorations
or
and all kinds of
returning.
stuff to take advantage
Or return.
of the sales. And can you believe that next week we'll celebrate New Year and we go to 2025 and we are already 1/4 of the way through this century?
Yeah, it's frightening, huh?
You know that this big brouhaha that we had over the millennium and that the computers were going to
Yeah.
crash and that was 25 years
I
ago.
know, it's hard. I can't even believe it.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
You know,
are we
well,
happy?
we are happy. We had a nice holiday together, and we were talking about happy places and whether that means going someplace that is your happy place. Maybe you have a little getaway cottage someplace, and that's your happy place that you go to. Or for me, it can be the couch. Honestly, sitting on the couch and maybe
Yeah,
either
that's very true.
watching TV or what I really don't do enough of, and I really always did enjoy it, is putting on my headphones and putting some music and just really getting into the music.
That's because you fall asleep.
Well, I can fall asleep. I mean, but if you could be listening to some more upbeat music, you could be listening to some jazz or so. But I mean, not the iPhone earbuds. I find those a little bit annoying. I'm talking about my over-the-ear headphones, professional headphones, and absorbing the music. And you know me, I can listen to anything from rock and roll to classical.
Or maybe that should be
And
one of your New Year's resolutions.
to do it more often,
Yeah,
yeah,
to
yeah.
sit and listen to music
I know you,
instead of being on your phone all the time with these games.
yeah,
Games are good for your brain and everything
yeah,
else, they are,
and that is
but
that
it
is
is,
relaxing too. And I
but
and
it's
I find
constant.
that also I probably could put under that category of a happy place.
Mhm.
That when I'm just sitting quietly, no noise from TV or whatever, and I'm absorbed in a game of Sudoku or backgammon or something, I'm pushing my brain juices, I hope, and I'm challenging myself.
Mhm.
I don't have games where I'm shooting at anything. I try to stay with brain games, and you have brain games on your phone, and you try to do that
But I can
occasionally.
turn it off
Yeah,
and
but
I'm done.
you also
You
like
can't.
do meditation
No, I
on
haven't
your
been
phone
meditating as much lately. I should. I haven't been
because are you already in your happy place?
no.
Then maybe you should meditate more often
I wasn't even happy
to get
meditating either.
you.
My happy place is like you, in the chair with my feet up, watching a movie. I love doing that. My happy place I haven't been to in a long time, and that is for a massage. That's my really happy place.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, what do
Yeah.
mani pedis qualify
Yes,
also
those, especially the fellow I go to. He gives a great leg massage and foot massage. So yes, that would qualify.
as being in a happy place?
And being around my children and grandchildren, my family,
Well,
daughter-in-law, her mom. Yeah, the immediate family.
with that,
That's my happy place.
most of the time.
It's
I
my
mean,
happy place.
but sometimes you can be with relatives and it's maybe not such a happy
No,
experience.
I love our relatives.
Yeah,
And uh, your sister
she could
and
drive you
her
nuts
and her
sometimes,
significant other.
but
No,
but
no,
we
she's
enjoy,
hysterical. I
yeah,
love being with
because
her.
we don't see them that often.
Yeah, so it's a treat
Yeah,
when we see them. And that's another happy place. The mall is a happy place. Sometimes, sometimes.
yeah,
It's even getting to the fact that
and,
it's not as happy as it used to be.
yeah. Especially a month later when the bill comes in and you open up that envelope and you say,
But yeah, but
"Ooh, I they spent a little too much time in my happy place."
well, it's yeah. I mean, I can still do well by the credit card, but it's getting harder because of the internet.
Yeah,
And I like to see, feel, and touch,
yeah, I
And
know.
there aren't that many
And
stores.
now you have Zelle, so that's even a
No,
more of a
I don't
happy
use that.
place. Oh, you want to buy something here? Just here, boom, it's there.
My
You
happy
got
places are also, and nobody can help me with this one, is with the little newborn.
been,
I love
did
newborns.
you ever give any thought to just going over to the hospital and say,
Yes, I have.
do you need somebody in the maternity ward just to hold and rock the babies?
Yeah, and yeah, I don't know if they still do that. And I've been meaning to try that or call and see because I do love the newborns or the puppies.
I was just going to say, you are probably
I
the
love
newborns what I
puppies.
am with dogs.
Yeah, I love them.
That in our neighborhood when Shayna was still with us, I really enjoyed walking around the neighborhood. And I've said this before, I did not know the names of most of our neighbors, but I knew their dogs because
Yes,
whenever
yeah.
I would see them, I'd say, "What's your dog's name?" So when I would go by, I would say hello to Thor, and I would say hello to Lulu, and I would say hello to
You
each one
name
of the
them,
dogs.
he said hello to them.
Yeah, and I mean
Yeah.
that was kind of a happy place because and the funny thing is, our dog really didn't care about any of those dogs. She wouldn't run up to a fence and go nose to nose with those dogs. It was like I could care less. So I would go over to the fence and I would say hello to the dogs because that was put me in my happy place.
I like the ones that cuddle more, the little ones that you can
The
cuddle more.
puppies,
Yeah,
yeah,
the little ones. I mean, Shayna cuddled
yeah.
most of the time. And
And when she licked your face, I would melt.
yeah.
But
Well, I'll lick your face if
yeah,
you'd like.
baby.
It's probably not gonna qualify as a Shayna lick, but
But it would put me in my happy place.
sure, I can go for it. I can do that.
Oh, that's funny.
What other happy
But
places?
I can understand with babies, even with small children, because they always, as Art Linkletter used to say, for those of you who remember Art Linkletter, kids say the darndest things, and very often when you're with children and interacting and talking with them, they do say the sweetest, cutest things, and you could just eat them up.
That's right.
And you also when Liam was small, you used to love to put him on your lap in a chair and read a book to him.
I can't do that anymore.
Yeah, but you have
But
done that with other people's children or
yeah,
grandchildren when we
I
go to
do with
visit.
my nephews and yeah, I do that with my nephews. But I loved, but I do love my other happy place. I have a lot of happy places now that I think about it. It sounds ridiculous, picking him up at school and having that quiet time between him and I in the car. And we sometimes we talk about nothing because he's on his phone. And other time, and other times,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean it can be anything.
And other times it's like flashback to when our kids were growing up. You say, "How was school today?" Okay,
Well,
what'd you do? Nothing.
I've learned not to do that anymore
Yeah,
because I want him to like being with me and not feel like he's with his mom or his dad,
yeah,
who, if they were like us, asked him about his day and how it was.
yeah.
Um, but that's my other happy place is picking him up and seeing his face.
The common thread to this discussion is it seems that our happy places involve a degree of quiet. And I think that's a good thing because with the hustle and bustle, I mean, certainly I enjoy driving. I would drive all over the country
And you have.
and all. But you get me on a highway in a city when I'm driving, and I ain't in my happy place. I just do not like red taillights. And all,
Well, I
but
think
get out
that,
in the country and drive across country, and you can go just miles and miles without even seeing a town. Um, I'm real happy. And again, you can just turn on some easy music or something while you're doing it, and that makes you happy. And I think finding your happy places and using them on a regular basis is what kind of keeps you centered.
I
Because
agree.
otherwise you get frazzled and you get anxious and over anxious, and it will show up in your interactions with other people.
Or with yourself.
Yeah,
Makes you sick.
yeah, and sometimes if you're in your happy place and you look down at your phone and it's ringing, you have the option of saying, let it go to voicemail, and I'll call them back later.
Yeah, but it's usually for me, always a spam call that aggravates
You
me
get a
and it's
lot more spam.
annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Because somebody on the other end is that hoping that you will pick up the phone because that'll put them in their happy place when they tell you, we're going to be in your neighborhood next week and we'd love to give you
it's
a
not
roof
even that, it's just
inspection.
recording. It's
Are they
recording.
recording?
Yeah, some
And
of them.
and the fact that you get 10 times the spam calls that I get puts me in my happy place. And I don't know how you get
Thank you
so
very
many.
much. Because they all just love me.
That's right. See? Yeah.
Goes back to that love.
Yeah, last week's show when we talked about love, but
But yeah, no, I think we all have to learn to be in our happy place more often. That's the thing.
and I think that
That's
probably a lot of people that are watching and listening, that happy place can be on your couch in your own house. But for a lot of people, there is a place that they like to go to, whether it's with where a relative lives or so, or if you live up north, your happy place is to go to Florida or go to a place where there's a beach. And if you live by the beaches, your happy place is to take your skis and go up on a mountain
if you can
slope.
do that. A lot of
Yeah.
people can't A, afford it, or B, get there physically. So your happy place should also be in here.
Or on YouTube.
Yeah, even watching some of those screenshots
Yeah.
is
Oh, they're
great. The
like
mountains, the streams,
how about the puppies?
oh, the puppies. Oh, I do like
If
the
you haven't
puppies.
seen it, go to
Yeah.
YouTube meditations and quiet. And there's a series where they just have, while it's playing soft music, piano music, violin,
Mhm.
whatever, you're sitting there and just watching a puppy
Oh God, it's
breathe
so cute.
and sleep. And
Sometimes you wonder if it's
every once in a
real.
while the nose moves.
I just wonder if they're real. But you can also
Yeah,
see that
yeah,
on other social media.
yeah.
You can see that.
But that also is very relaxing and it will put you in a happy place. And we all like happy
We all
places,
do
don't
like
we?
happy places.
And you know what? I think opposite Saxes every Thursday at 1 o'clock in the
I
afternoon is a happy place.
I hope it is people's happy place
We
because
try to make it a happy
yeah,
place. So come back
we
next
do.
week and see if we do something, we talk about something that'll make you happy too. Okay?
Bye, everyone.
Bye.